Ladies and gentlemen, it is May 28th, 2018. There's the clock. You guys get a little bit of there. See, big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. It's for the little MFers, since, little MFers don't know how to use a clock. They teach them digital. But, all right, we're just going to wait on our notifications to go out so people will get notified. All right. So, hello, Suli. Hello, Kim. Hello, everybody. There we go. All right. So, yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It is May 18th, 2018. It is Monday. Hello, Shannon. Hello, everybody. Yes, it is our positive news day. Yes, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Okay, I got to pull up the sleeves here. All right. So, we are joined live in the studio with Nacho the Cat, as always. And we have Gordo and Maester Chef in the background. So, we are from live. What? No, we don't. Yes, we are from live in front of a live studio audience. Hello, Christopher. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so we're going to start this off like we always do. We're going to start it off with some shout-outs. All right. So grab a little bit of handful here. All right, so we got a little handful here. All right, so who do we have? We have Ernie Stewart. There you go, Ernie. Ernie, I hope you're getting better, buddy. I saw the damage to your fingers. Ow. All right, so we have Trevor Gliders. Oh, look, I know she's here. Hopefully she's still here. There you go, Kim Hunter. What else we got? Susan Tremblay. We have, of course, Lydia Kettles. She's always one of our big winners. She's pretty cool. All right, so we have Ariel Amber. Hello, Brianne. How are you? Yes, Miss Otway, how are you? Yes. All right, we have Keegan McGill. That's one of our little MFers. That's pretty cool. Oh, look. Keegan gets a double shout-out. Double shout-out, Keegan. There you go, buddy. All right, who else we got here? Oh, and the last but not least, let's see. Daniel Sull. You guys actually might recognize him as Troublemaker. Yes. He actually took stage for us at our May 4th show. And, yes, it's the one, the only Troublemaker. So, hello, Bill. How you doing, buddy? All right, so we got to take a quick little selfie here. I don't know. I got people commenting. I don't know. I know I can't. So, all right. So let's see here. So Daniel, where's your name, buddy? There's your name. All right. Boom. All right. So then we're going to send that off. As soon as we're done. As soon as we're done, we'll put that in. All right. What happened? Okay. Now it just doesn't want to play. Oh, that's all good. That's all good. All right. Now I got to go find the comments. That's all right, though. That's okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is our positive news day. And like always, we're going to start off with our good news in history today. Yeah. All right. So got to find, where are we? Come on. I know we're here. There. Oh, that's us. There we go. All right. Open. Oh, yes. Right on. All right. There we go. All right. So our good news in history for May 28th. All right. So 10 years ago today, after weeks of protests against a tyrannical regime, Nepal citizens won a major victory in the first full meeting of the Constituent Assembly. Nepal formally declared a republic, ending the 240-year reign of the Shah dynasty. Yes, that was just 10 years ago, 2008, yeah. All right, so we have more good news on this date. So a solar eclipse occurred as predicted by Greek philosopher and scientist Thales, a phenomenon that led to a truce between battling armies in what became known as the Battle of the Eclipse, setting a cardinal date from which other dates can actually be calculated. And that was all the way back in 585 BC. Oh, wow, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. Hello, Yvette, but there she is. Good morning, Ori. Yes, I just saw Ori pop in here. Ori has joined, yes. Good morning, Ori. And if you guys are wondering, if you guys are new here and you're like, why is he saying good morning? It's like, 8:04 p.m. Ori comes all the way from the Philippines. So she's actually on her Tuesday right now, and it's 8:04 in the morning. We end our nights off with peace, love, positivity. She starts every day off with her peace, love, and positivity. It's always good to see you back in here, Ori. Right on. Right on. Remember, keep me updated. Let me know when you get to see Maximus. I want to see lots of pictures because I know he's traveled far to get to you, dear. All right, what else do we have here? So the first Continental Congress convened back in 1774. Yeah. So the let's see if I get this right. So the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic declared its statehood, becoming the first democratic republic in the Muslim world. The Democratic Republic Armenia also declared its independence, and that was back in 1918. All right, what else do we have here? All right, so 80 years ago, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California, was officially opened to vehicles, and that was in 1937. All right, so women in Greece are given the right to vote. That was just in 1952, right on. So 19-year-old West German pilot Matthias Rust evaded Soviet air defenses to land a private plane in Red Square, right in the middle of Moscow. Yeah, that was in 1907, yes. Exactly, peace, love, and positivity always. So after 22 years of restoration work, Leonardo da Vinci's newly restored masterpiece, The Last Supper, was put back on display in Milan, Italy. And that was in 1999. Wow. So NATO declares Russia a limited partner in the Western Alliance. No, I cannot answer comments. Sorry. Hello, Tamara. Hey, thanks for tuning in. So yes, after NATO declares Russia a limited partner in the Western Alliance, 2002. Oh, and we have a happy birthday right on. So happy 72nd birthday to John Forgery, singer and guitarist for CCR. That's the Creedence Clearwater Revival. I grew up listening. Those guys were awesome. CCR, come on. I know that a lot of the MFers in this day and age might not know who they are, but CCR rocked. They were amazing, yes. Hello, Jazzy. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So a solar-powered Ferris wheel premiered at the music park on the Santa Monica Pier. Arrayed with bright lights and 75% more energy efficient than the old wheel, which was auctioned off on eBay for $132,000. Wow. That was in 2008. Hope everyone is healthy and happy today. Of course, I hope everybody is. All right. So what else? We got a bunch more here. Right on. So on this date in 1892, the Sierra Club was founded in San Francisco by John Moore. The club became the largest and most influential grassroots environmental organization in America. Wow. So its original mission was to protect California's Sierra Nevada mountains from excessive mining and logging. They have since protected 250 million acres of wilderness, including Yosemite National Park, and even helped establish the Sequoia National Park, home to the giant trees that are the largest living things on Earth and found naturally nowhere else on Earth. That's awesome. Hello, Peter. Hello, Suli. Hello, Mary Jane. Oh, Maester Chef. Suli says hi. Hello, you guys hear? Hello. All right, so arguably the Sierra Club's most renowned preservation victory was leading the fight to prevent the Grand Canyon from being dammed in the 1960s. The ensuing years saw the organization broaden its mission to protecting clean air, clean water, and endangered species. And in the 21st century, it is spearheading the effort to transition the United States from climate-disrupting fossil fuels to clean, renewable sources of energy. The Sierra Club today counts 3 million members and supporters in a total of 64 chapters, and that's in every state, plus Puerto Rico. Right on! Packing up, leaving, and flight after lunch. Oh, right on. Well, you travel safe. Make sure you fly safe. I've never been in a plane, so I don't know. Like I said, hopefully you travel safe. Like I said, can't wait till you get to finally get in contact with Maximus. Yes, like I said, Maximus has traveled far in such a long distance and a long length of time to finally get to you. That's awesome. All right, we're just waiting to hear from Salem. Salem actually has one of the SDK stuffies that he won. So we're just waiting to for him to get that as well. It takes time, I guess, traveling over the world. All right, so today is our positive news day. So let's see, we got a bunch of positive news going on. All right, so you hear that? Come on, you can get it. Daniel Spot, troublemaker, big troublemaker. Okay, if it helps any, think Fago. Yeah, Fago. He loves Fago just as much as I do. Just think, Fago. Troublemaker, Fago, troublemaker. You can do this. You got this. Okay, give you some fist bumps here, buddy. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, no, that's our this day in history. Oops. All right, so I just saw that the other day too. That's cute. All right, so what else we got here? All right, so that's our history. So let's see here. We got comfort food. Oh, okay. Ooh, this is right up the original MFers alley. Yes, comfort food. I love food. Can't help. That's why I'm a big guy. And I don't know what this is. Is that almost looks like craft dinner? Almost cheesy craft dinner. Ooh. All right. Are you guys ready for this? All right. So this is from today. We are caught up with our positive news, so we're getting them all locked in here. Hello, Jessica. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so how healthy comfort food can improve your emotional equilibrium. Yeah. So delicious food is appreciated worldwide as a fixture of shared culture, family tradition, comfort at home, and luxury eating out. A centerpiece of celebration and events, food always gets the festivities underway. So nothing serves as an indulgent pick-me-up like a warm dish of your favorite food, especially when you're feeling blue. So while doctors, along with the current organic local food movement, urge us towards healthier, balanced diets, this doesn't mean comfort food needs to be abandoned. You're going to your foster parents arriving today in the middle. Ooh, from the U.S. That is awesome. That is. But yes, there are ways to turn your guilty pleasure into a healthy ones and still get the psychological boost that you need. So the psychology behind comfort food is that senses and feelings associated with food can boost your mood in times of depression, loneliness, and stress. So rather than physical needs, these food cravings are based on your emotional needs. This is because your choice of dishes may be a reminder of someone you love, a childhood experience, or any emotions that can have a positive influence on your mood. So by engaging in this sentimental dish, you stimulate the feelings in your subconscious, and that familiar feeling is brought back to comfort you. That's pretty cool. Let me explain why I'm really big too, right? Got a lot of comfort foods. Always. All right, so forget calories and focus on comfort. Our favorite comfort foods are usually high-calorie, nutrient-deficient dishes that can often lead to overeating. However, the caloric aspect is not the essence of comfort food's positive effects. Rather than turning away from enjoying these foods or feeling guilty when you eat them, it is better to become aware of the healthier versions of these foods, which can comfort just as well. After all, the point of comfort food is to make you feel better, not worse. So according to a paper published by the International Journal of Gastronomy and Food Science, comfort food can also be determined by basic tastes like sweet and salty. So by recreating these key tastes, it can provide the same effect of comfort without having to reproduce the potentially unhealthy dish. After like 6 years of chatting with them, we finally see each other soon. I have parents soon by heart. Oh, that is awesome. That is great. Like I always say, keep thinking positive, and positive things always happen. Always. All right, so the healthy alternatives. All right, so there are many food choices available to provide a variety of healthy yet enjoyable versions of your go-to comfort foods. Whether it's pizza, macaroni and cheese, burgers and fries, or even spaghetti, there are ways to make them healthy. So health-focused restaurants have started switching up these recipes to maintain the comfort factor while reducing the unhealthy parts. So swapping out French fries for baked sweet potato fries, using salad-style ingredients on pizza, adding cauliflower or zucchini ribbons in mac and cheese or pasta. Oh, that sounds really good. It does. Even seaweed fries and sesame seeds in your favorite Korean dish form part of the modern healthy food movement. Hello, Berna. How are you? Always. It's a massive relief to know that your comfort cravings are completely normal and contrary to what you might think can even be healthy for you. So there should be no judgment or shame attached to taking pleasure in enjoying food, even if it is to improve your mood. Instead, the fact that it can boost your mood and conjure positive feelings from your past puts comfort food in a bright light. After all, feeling good is contagious and only adds to the world's positive vibrations. Yes. Hello, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, she's been really busy. She's been really busy lately. Like I said, if you guys want, you guys can always share it. I don't know how to invite anymore. Facebook keeps doing new updates. Yeah, just constantly doing new updates and messing things around. So, okay, we're going to tweet this off. Okay, you know what? I'm going to send, how's this? I'll see if I can. Okay, so we're going to bring this down here. Okay, we're going to set that up. Yeah, it was pretty hot today. Oh, DV. All right, you know, let's see if we can find. All right, so, oops. Okay, so we're going to do this. No, it's not. Why? Why does no one do that? Mary Jane was here. Yes, Mary Jane, she was in here earlier. But yeah, like I said, Facebook keeps updating and changing things. Just like I can no longer share the positive stories straight to the MFers Live Facebook page. We can still tweet it off to the MFers Live Twitter page. But I actually have to share them to my page and then share them out to the MFers Live Facebook page afterwards. All right, so, you know, let's see if we can find. Okay, you know, we're going to see. See if we can invite. Oh, wait, maybe there it is. Okay, can I do it this way? No, why is it not doing it that way? Well, yeah, it is pretty warm out there. All right. What? Okay, for some reason, it just does not work. Okay, we're going to try this again. Okay, come on, we can do this. Where is it here? Okay. Where's my invitation so that I can just pop back in there. Come on. Oh, gotta love Facebook. It's gonna play this right. I didn't know what to leave. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, come on. Open up. Okay, so it's there. Let's see if we can make it happen. No. It doesn't want to work. Why? All right. So I can't invite. And the only way to share is to my own page, which I'm kind of sharing live to the MFers Live page. To write post, copy link, or share the group. I can't do any of that. That's weird. All right. Hello, Hunter. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Like I said, welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It is our Positive News Day. Yes, this is where we talk all of our positive stories that are happening all around the world. Loads of June brides here, and yours as a florist and wedding planner. Keeping in love every day. Yes. Right on. Yes. Hello. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have a... You know what, ladies and gentlemen, you guys might have actually seen this one because I've seen it on Facebook. And it was funny. It was really funny. Hello, Rich. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Always. All right. So, yes, this is actually maybe the best grandma. This may be the best grandma can bust a move dance video on YouTube. All right. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this. I know this was on Facebook the other day. But this video of a dancing grandma has been viewed over 25 million times. Yeah. And it's easy to see why. So the clip depicts a surprised senior who started busting some serious dance moves to Sweet Dreams Are Made of This by the Eurythmics. This is back in April. So the woman's boogieing is so impressive. The concert's spectators eventually turn their attention to the senior as she effortlessly steals the show. Because she's like, it's a really amazing video. It is. So the location and identity of the woman has not been verified. People have been constantly praising the mysterious dancer for her groovy moves. And it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is the YouTube video in there. Okay, now, if you guys are on my personal Facebook, like on my friends list, go pop over to my wall. Go check out the YouTube video because it's hilarious. Okay, if not, if you're watching on your laptop or your desktop, open up a side menu and go check out my Twitter to the MFers Live Twitter page. Go check that video out. It is funny. It's not like funny. It's like she was getting right into it, and she was like busting a move. Like Granny's definitely got moves on this. She totally does. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. All right, what else we got here? We might have to go find some more positive news here because, we're not even halfway done yet. And I've already gone through, I don't know where all these stories are going. All right. Because I still haven't even seen Is that it? Ooh. Nope, that's not one either, huh? Okay. All right, so watch migrants' incredible Spider-Man rescue that earned him citizenship and a job. That's pretty cool. All right, so the 22-year-old migrant is being hailed as a Spider-Man hero after he saved a young boy who was dangling from a fourth-floor balcony in Paris this week. So Mamadou Gassama, who moved to France from Mali a few months ago, had been in a restaurant watching a football match when he noticed a crowd gathering outside on the street. So a boy was crying and clinging to the outside balcony on the balcony railing. So meanwhile, the next door neighbors were struggling to rescue the boy. So without stopping to think, Gassama quickly started scaling the front of the building by pulling himself up from balcony to balcony. Within seconds of approaching the building, he reached the boy and pulled him to safety. And the fire brigade had not even arrived yet. So in a video of the rescue, the crowd can be heard cheering Gassama on and screaming their approval over his exceptional rescue. And the spectators weren't the only ones who praised the 22-year-old for his heroism. In honor of Saturday's events, Gassama recently met with French President Emmanuel Macron at Élysée Palace. So as a means of thanking Gassama for his courage, Macron said that he would be making the Malian man a neutralized citizen of France. Medic, come! Max! Medic, come here! Come on, baby! Come here. Come here. What are you barking at? There's no ghost here, buddy. Okay, here, look. We're going to get Nacho up here to... You going to read the story with me, buddy? All right. Okay, well, thank you for coming and hanging out. Woof. Ori's here. You going to say hi to Ori? Go woof. Go hi, Ori. Go woof. Woof. No? Now you're not going to bark. Okay. Yes, so as a means of thanking Gassama for his courage, Macron said that he would be making the Malian man a neutralized citizen of France. Not only that, Gassama was given a medal for bravery and a job position within the brigade. Yeah? See, he's a nice guy. Oh, and there's still more. Okay. So the mayor of Paris, Anne Hidalgo, has also praised Gassama on Twitter. Okay, there you go. Saying, he explained to me that he arrived from Mali a few months ago with the dream of making a life for himself here. I replied that his heroic act is an example for all citizens, and that the city of Paris will obviously be keen to support him in his efforts to settle down in France. That is amazing. That is right on. All right, so we're going to share this off. See, we didn't even hit. Where's all these positive stories? They didn't all come in today? I was wondering why my phone wasn't going off. All right, so it wasn't just my phone. Let's see. See if we can find, because we didn't even get an entry in here today. Yeah, because we usually get about like 4 to 6 stories every day. I only got 3 today. Wow. That's, yeah. All right, let's go see if we can. We're going to do this. We're going to open up our Google. Well, I guess our Chrome. Our Chrome. And we're going to see if we can find some positive stories. There you go. Type in PO and it comes up top. All right. Okay, so we're going to go to news. We're going to click the news tab. All right, so what else we got here? All right, so okay. That's cool. Okay. So we're on the 28th, right? So it's the 27th. All right, so let's see what this one is. Okay. We're gonna open up a new positive stories. So check this out. It's just we've been getting through them, and like I said, I love reading the positive stories to you guys. So not only to catch up, but now I got a little bit too far ahead. So what is this here? All right, so Africans are telling their own story about Africa on social media. So social media platforms are providing Africans with an opportunity to counter negative stereotypes by giving them representational agency. Yeah. So more and more Africans use the internet. By the end of 2000, the continent had a total of 4.5 million users. 17 years later, it has increased to 453 million users, giving Africa an internet penetration of 35.2%. Africans are also increasingly active on social media. This stood at about 177 million Facebook users across Africa at the end of 2017. So social media presents a powerful platform for creating multiple stories about Africa. So embracing their accessibility of modern technology, African social media bloggers and commentators are using Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms to undermine long-standing Afro-Pacific stereotypes. So the backward continent characterized by strife and poverty. So by giving ordinary people the space to share their everyday experiences, African bloggers are capturing positive human moments. These moments of joy, play, celebration, love, and human interaction create new narratives of Africa. These new representatives ignite a new Afro-positive term. So yeah, so there's actually, like I said, don't look at the stereotypes. Always look into it. So different and multi-directional narratives about the continent are emerging in a number of different ways. For example, the Facebook blog Everyday Africa showcases cell phone photography shot across Africa in an attempt to form a more complete portrayal of life on the continent than mainstream media allows. So it shows, among others, an array of images of children laughing, playing, on their way to school, or engaged otherwise. It shows men at work, plants thriving, busy produce markets, and other such ordinary depictions. The images are significant in their symbolic distancing from the stereotypical pessimistic portrayal of Africa as a homogeneous block of violence, helplessness, human rights abuse, and lack of democracy. So similarly, the blog Voice of Africa aims to tell the stories the world doesn't hear often enough. We believe the everyday accounts of Africans getting on with life deserve more attention. From the fashion crazy woman in Dakar to the eligible bachelors in Somalia, from the extravagant weddings in Tanzania to the nightlife in Nairobi. We want to showcase life in Africa by those who actually live it. So such a lens for viewing the continent typically rejects stories built on the outsider's gaze, instead creating insider tales. So the Twitter hashtag the Africa the media never shows you, also spotlight the positive stories. They have posts like, I'm exploring Kelagi streets, clear why it's named cleanest African city. Even plastics are banned. The Africa they don't show us on the TV. So another poster describes Kampala as a city full of hope and promise. These various social media voices may be conceived of participating in a post-colonial destructive struggle to contest the Afro-pessimist codebook. Their famine, civil conflict, and dispute elections are used to portray as quintessential Africanness. Wow, this is a big story. This is awesome. So contemplating the blogosphere through YouTube and other video sharing platforms, a growing number of Afro-positive speakers are engaged in a rebuttal of what they see as the bias of media coverage about Africa. For example, Mark Ito, a communications expert and TEDx speaker, advocates a new narrative, laminating. The BBC did a story called Welcome to Lagos. They went to the beach where prostitutes and drug dealers hang out. These are stories that should be told, but they are told again and again and again. That's what you'll think about a city, and it's not true. The problems are there, but the opportunities are there as well. And the picture should be more out front to everybody. So likewise, in TED Talk titled The Danger of a Single Story, author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, a public international and awardee of the prestigious MacArthur Fellowship, urges that multiple stories are important. Stories can break the dignity of a people, but stories can also repair that broken dignity. So to date, analysts and critics of the representations of Africa have tended to focus on traditional media, The Afro-positive turn in social media is yet to be studied comprehensively, and scholars are still grappling with how to analyze the huge volumes of big data generated by social networking platforms meaningfully. Patrick Wolf, Executive Director of Big Data Institute at the University College of London, says, the rate at which we're generating data is rapidly outpacing our ability to analyze it. So nonetheless, the above examples give a substantive qualitative indication of the richness and depth of Afro-positive content in terms of its explicit engagement with the politics of representation. So in addition, the pages and videos mentioned confirm the scale of interest in these Afro-positive narratives. Machiavelli's TEDx talk, for example, has been viewed more than 3 million times. Here, there are opportunities for achieving even greater qualitative impact if Afro-positive activists share the content with influential social media players such as BBC Africa, which has close to 4 million followers on Facebook. Social media does present a powerful platform for creating more plural stories about Africa. But the Afro-positive turn should not be about whitewashing and romanticizing Africa. It should be about challenging the simplistic nature of Afro-pessimism through introducing multiple and complex images about the continent and its people. And as new technologies become more widely available in Africa, Africans themselves will increasingly empowered to undermine the dark continent thesis. They can reclaim their agency by creating and distributing their own self-representations. In this sense, social media may be seen as a democratizing space. Previously underrepresented voices now have a convenient and cheap platform for self-expression. Well, that's pretty. Oh, you know what? I think I can share this. I think I can. Okay, so let's see. So let's see if we can share this. No, it's not going to share that. Okay, fine. Can we do this? It's not going to let me share on the Facebook. I don't know. Okay. You know, we can share it off on the Facebook. It's on the MFers Live Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen. That is bomb. All right. So, you know, see, I like stories like that. It's really in depth. They're not like short, little sweet stories. They're, you know, big stories. It's awesome. All right. So no luck with Daniel. Okay. You know, here. You know, hold Daniel's name. Okay. Maybe we can get him in by the time we do some more shout-outs. Okay, but all right. See what we can get. Okay, so we're gonna just mix them all up. And you know what? You haven't had a double yet. You haven't yet. Okay, so we're gonna grab just a little handful here. All right, you guys good? All right, so we have Cheryl Kamal. We have, try to get these between the fingers instead of pinching. All right, so we have Nancy Swirls. We have Christina White. Dylan Wheeler. Dylan, you need some positivity out there, buddy. I know you do. All right, so we have April McAllister. Who else we got? Oh, we got another one for Christina White. And then we have, Beth Thompson. What else we got here? We got Christine Kirkwood. What else we here? We got Kiana Cavan. Yes. We have Taylor Clark. Taylor. Not Tyler. Taylor. T-A. Taylor Clark. There you go, buddy. Who else we got here? We have, Caitlin McCandles. All right, okay, you ready for this, buddy? We'll try this again. Okay. So one more name. This is the one that we're going to hand off to Nacho. Okay, so we're going to take this one, buddy. You need this. Okay? So here you go, okay? So it's April. Sorry. There you go. Ariel April. Okay, Ariel April. You can take this. You can take this, okay? So you start thinking, okay? I'm going to take a picture of this, buddy. You ready? Yeah, there you go. Ariel April. Okay, there you go, buddy. All right, so we're going to back out of this one, and then we're going to pull our comments back up here. All right, so that's pretty cool. At least I was able to share that story out to the Twitter page. Just do want to share off to the Facebook page. Don't know what. All right, so what else do we have here? We have a whole bunch. All right. So this is from 3 days ago. 3 days ago. All right, now this is a positive story. It's actually really not that big either. Well, it's a little bit. No, it's not that big. All right, well, I gotta let everything catch up. All right, okay, where is it here? So the title is Light the Hone, Effort About positive stories. All right, so let's go find our story. It was here. Where'd it go? Our story disappeared, buddy. Yeah, I don't know where the story went. It was right here. Subscribe to get the full story. Really? Really? Okay, so I guess I can't read that one. Okay, we'll find another. We'll find another one here. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this one. So, Milwaukee Business Journal, I can't read from unless I pay. Okay, I can remember. So let's try this one. That's if it wants to. Okay. Let's try this one. Maybe. Oh. I think I might have got one. There we go. The Milwaukee Independent. All right. So Light the Home Bridge offers illumination of positive stories with crowdsourcing campaign. All right. So by illuminating the Home Bridge, our mission is to share acts of generosity and service so we can build pride in our city and provide a catalyst for greater cultural and economic improvements. And that was by Michael Hosted. That was awesome. All right, so
Hosted. Woo!
Michael, what? Oh, I don't know. So it's actually used to be called. I'm getting sent messages. Okay. So it used to be called the Bridge to Nowhere, but one group is now looking to shine a light on Milwaukee's beloved overpass by illuminating the Daniel Hone Memorial Bridge. So earlier this year, a collective of local businesses and civic leaders formed Light the Hone as a committee of the Daniel Hone Foundation. This week, the group will officially launch a public crowdsourcing campaign to help raise more than $1.5 million to light up Milwaukee's famous yellow arches. The funds will be used to install thousands of LED lights on the bridge. So similar efforts have been embraced in San Francisco and Edmonton and have driven tourism beautification efforts and civic pride. The crowdfunding campaign will be driven by individual bulb purchases and dedications to the light. Dedications on the Light the Home website. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Susan. Hello, Kat. Everybody's popping in now. Right on. Hello, everybody. Hello, yes. So hello, Katrina. Hello, Susan. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Lydia. Hello. Yes, we're actually just reading some positive stories. It's our positive news day. Yes, it's Monday. Our positive news day. All right. So more than a unique urban infrastructure project, Light the Hone is running a grassroots campaign to change Milwaukee's skyline. And also to designate the structure as a symbolic representation of the positive stories that bridge Milwaukeeans together, explains the group co-founder Mike Hosted. So far, too often, we hear too much about the negative stories coming out of Milwaukee. Hosted of the Greater Milwaukee community says, while we cannot ignore those stories, we also know that every day in every Milwaukee neighborhood, people are having a positive impact in building community. By illuminating the Home Bridge one bulb at a time, our mission is to share these acts of generosity and service so we can build pride in our city and provide a catalyst for greater cultural and economic improvements. So that's pretty awesome. Hello, Becky. Thanks for tuning in. So the community is encouraged to share stories via the Light the Home website, where individuals can dedicate a light bulb or multiple bulbs for $25 to a person or organization who has helped to make Milwaukee's future brighter. Individuals can view their light and dedication via the interactive website where others can read them. So media is encouraged to follow the Light the Home social media channels to help amplify these positive stories in the collective civic pride in Milwaukee. So select stories will also appear in a new series on Milwaukee.com. Okay, so it's on. So on Milwaukee.com. It's one word, on Milwaukee.com. Light the Home's official media partner. That's pretty cool. So after the lights are installed, no, I'm not going to subscribe. I'm good. We'll close it off, please. There we go. So after the lights are installed, Light the Home says the bridge will serve as a nightly reminder of the bearing of community relationships and provide a symbol of support for events such as holidays, festivals, and other citywide causes. The project may also utilize technology that could allow for interactivity and programming the lights to dance to music. That'd be pretty cool. Bridge full of lights pulsating the music would be pretty cool. So the Daniel Holm Foundation has entered into a public-private partnership with the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, wherein private funds raised by Light the Home's crowdsourcing effort will be leveraged to raise additional philanthropic foundation and corporate support to reach the total goal of just over $5 million. The DOT will help lead the state infrastructure process to design and construct the lighting system and support its operations and management. So with the Light the Home campaign, we're looking to do more than just light up Milwaukee's skyline, says Ian Abston, president of Million LLC, a group co-founder. We're hoping to enhance the Milwaukee brand by bringing more beauty and value to downtown and by building a framework for collective community impact. The lighted bridge could become our generation's version of the Catrava at the Milwaukee Arts Museum. The idea has been widely embraced by all generations and walks of life in Milwaukee. Pending fundraising success, a public lighting ceremony is slated for next summer. That's pretty cool. So the Daniel... Okay, yeah, it's the end of it. There is a video, too. I wonder if I can show this. I wonder if it's going to let me. I hope it lets me. I really hope it does. So constructed between... the Daniel Holm Memorial Bridge has long been a symbol of Milwaukee, says Mayor Tom Barrett. This effort is to light the bridge up, demonstrates the next generation's commitment to putting their mark on the future of the city. So constructed between 1970 and 1972, the Holm Bridge spans nearly 2 miles across Interstate 794. The Tide Arch Bridge didn't open to the public until 1977. Earning it the nickname Bridge to Nowhere, and was famously used to film a car crash scene in the John Belushi cult film, The Blues Brothers. The bridge is named for Daniel Holm, a socialist who served more than 24 years as Milwaukee's mayor. That is pretty awesome. And you know what? Yes, I remember that. The car crash scene in The Blues Brothers was on that bridge. That's pretty cool. That is. All right, now can we share this? Okay, so it says share. Okay, so can we share? Let's see. Okay, so it's sharing to our Twitter page. Boom. Now will it share it to our... Nope, it does not want to share. Of course. But you know what? I will jump over to the Twitter page at the end of the night, and I will go see if we can share it off that way. Because I got to go to my Facebook page so I can share that off anyways. So let's see what are the positive stories we have. What else, man? What else? Okay, so we're gonna light the bridge. That's May 16th. Wow. Okay, so let's try that one. That was. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We're just gonna go to all. We'll do that one. We'll just go this way. So these are all the bridge down. This is pretty cool. These are. All right. So okay, we're gonna try something. 34 positive stories that lost on the 24/7 average. Let's check this out. Hey, Big Sexy, how you doing? Hey, Becky says hi, buddy. Becky's here. Hi, Becky. Yes, see Becky Radke. Yes, say hi. Say hi. He's trying to focus. He's trying to focus on Ariel. Trying to get going. Come. Yes, hello, Big Sexy. How you doing, buddy? All right, so this is 34 positive stories that lost in the 24/7 outrage cycle. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there. So it's 34 of them. Okay, so I guess I gotta click each one. I guess maybe. I don't know. Okay, maybe. Or these are just little stories. Okay. All All right. Okay, so we can do this. I like this one. Okay. So 34 positive stories that got lost in the 24/7 outrage cycle. All right, let's try this. Okay, so number 34. So a new study linked same-sex marriage laws with a drop in teen suicide rates. By comparing suicide rates in states that had legalized same-sex marriage by January 2015 and those that hadn't, researchers found that the states that the states with legalized same-sex marriage had lower rates of suicide attempts among the teens, and especially among the LGBTQ teens. For every year that same-sex marriage laws were in place, 134,000 fewer teen suicide attempts were made. Wow. Number 33. So province-wide program in Quebec. All right, this is for us. Come on, this is Canadians, okay? Hello. Oh, look at this. We got Big Sexy and his big brother in here. Hello, Brian. Thanks, buddy. All right, so province-wide program in Quebec will ship grocery stores' excess produce to food banks instead of throwing it away. Yeah, so 611 grocery stores will participate with approximately 31 million pounds of food per year, reducing annual CO2 emissions by 13,000 tons. That's awesome. Hey, Brian says, I know, he's like so focused. He's trying, as you can see his eyes, he's just trying to focus. I know you got this. But Brian says, hi, buddy. All right, so number 32. So an African farmer has begun delivering water to Kenya wildlife in the wake of a drought. So Patrick Kilonzo Mawala travels 45 kilometers. That's approximately about 28 miles, 4 times a week to deliver about 12,000 liters. That's about 3,170 gallons of water per visit to a watering hole which supports wildlife. Each trip costs him about $326, but is fortunately covered by donations. So that's pretty cool. So these people are donating so that he's able to bring water here. Now, that's awesome. All right, what else we got? Oh, we need them to load. Okay. So I didn't miss one. Okay, so that was number 32. Okay, so number 31. All right. So a Chick-fil-A customer has built a new house for an employee. Shaquille Williams suffers from sickle cell anemia. Brian Smith, who visited the Chick-fil-A where Shaquille is employed, began helping with Shaquille's medical bills. Smith ultimately decided to build a new home for Williams' family in place of the trailer they were living in. Wow, that's such an act of kindness. It is. So number 30. So during the Women's March in Denver, a bystander witnessed hundreds and hundreds of people stepping out of the parade to thank the police for being there, including a woman who approached a group of bicycle cops to hug each one in turn. That's pretty awesome. Number 29. So just after his Grammy win, Chance the Rapper, born and raised in Chicago, donated $1 million to the Chicago's public schools. You know, I didn't even know that. And that was something that's like that was not put in the mainstream. That is awesome. That is really cool. See, we do have celebrities out there that do care. They really do. See, that was Chance the Rapper just after he won a Grammy. He's like, no, donating $1 million to, it's where he came from, right? It's where he was born and raised. Awesome. All right. Number 28. So the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol organized the Hugs Not Walls event. The event allowed Mexican immigrants, some even without proper documentation, to see and hug their separated family members from the other side of the fence. That is really nice. That is. That's awesome. All right, number 27. So 3D printing is revolutionizing medicine. So a 32-year-old Indian woman who was suffering from spinal tuberculosis was able to walk again. Doctors in India rebuilt part of her spine with a 3D printed titanium implant. That is awesome. See, our technology is advancing. It's pretty cool. All right, number 26. All right, Sage, a blind 12-year-old Labrador that was missing for more than a week in the mountains of California, was found and rescued by her owner's neighbor, Dan Estrada. That's pretty cool. That is. That's amazing. That is. All right, we still got more. Oh, that's more. All right, number 25. All right, so a woman and child selling Girl Scout cookies were robbed at gunpoint. So Union City cops went beyond the call of duty. They bought all of their cookies and donated over $1,000 to cover their loss. That is really nice. That is. See, this is what I always try to explain to everybody. You know, you will deal with negative situations. It's how you deal with those negative situations to turn them into a positive situation. Now, the negative situation was a mother and a child that were selling Girl Scout cookies were robbed at gunpoint. That's the negative part. That is. But the Union City cops turned it into a positive by going above and beyond and bought all of their cookies and donated over $1,000 to cover their loss. That's pretty awesome, I guess. So number 24, a bus driver keeps a woman from jumping off the bridge. So Damon Hudson was driving his regular route when he saw a woman standing over the edge of a bridge. He pulled over immediately to speak to her and kept reasoning with her until the cops arrived and took over. So this is a quote. I wasn't trying to be heroic. I just saw someone that looked like she was definitely in pain or trouble. And I just wanted to make a connection, Hudson said. And that's all it is. Sometimes that's all you have to do, just to make that connection. Right? That's really awesome. Excuse me. All right, so number 23. So an advanced autonomous submarine is setting out on its first mission to measure Antarctic ocean currents. Yes, its name, thanks to the British public, is Bodie McBoatface. Yes, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I've actually, I didn't hear about this one, but I've heard about, trains and stuff like that and the names they come up with. And this does not surprise me, the subs being named Bodie McBoatface. And that was actually that was a name that was nominated. This is something like we do, that I do with the MFers. When we get something new, we go to, give it a name. We take a list of names from everybody, and then we, put a vote out. And that was the name that got voted on to name this submarine, Bodie McBoatface. That's awesome, that is. All right. Okay, so we got some more here. All right, so number 22. All right. So Mike and Julie Bennett, died from cancer within days of each other, leaving 3 children behind. So after the siblings showed a picture of their terminally ill parents online, the community and internet got together and raised more than $330,000 for them. Wow. That's a community reaching out. That is really awesome. That is pretty cool. All right, so number 21. So to discourage irresponsible breeders and puppy mills, San Francisco permits pet shops to sell only rescue dogs and cats. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit of a challenge now, eh? All right, so number 20. All right, so a class of elementary school students in Scotland built miniature longboats and held a Viking funeral for their class goldfish, Freddie and Bubbles. That is, there's cute. You see a class of students sitting on the hill, and a little Viking ship, and the goldfish are inside. It's what they do. The old Viking tradition. The Viking funeral is, your corpse is put onto a boat, put out in the water, and then, they launched a flaming arrow. You would burn on the water. Well, that was a Viking funeral. That's pretty cool for the goldfish. That's cute. Let's see here. Number 19. So, high school janitor William Wild Bill Manning isn't just the guy who cleans up. If a kid has a problem, Bill is always there to listen. So when Bill's car was stolen, his kids raised $4,000 within 2 days to help him get another car. He's done so much for us, said one student. We decided to give back to him. It's really awesome. So, it's working together and, just always being there for one another. And see, that's why I always say, I've had a lot of people, use me, step all over me. But, hey, I don't judge what they've done to me. I judge what I do. I've always been a very positive, outgoing person. It's just what I do. All right, so Craig Peterson, mayor of Logan, Utah, offered to work the rest of the year without pay so that his salary could be used to help fund a new library for his town. So there you go. You got all the politicians out there. All right, we got what in Canada? We got Trudeau. Okay, States. You guys got Trump. Okay, why don't you guys do that? Okay, you guys make this big, huge bucks. Why don't you guys donate your paychecks in and help the community out? Because we always do. All right, so number 17. So at Boca Raton Community High School, no one is starving for company. A student, Dennis Estimon, formed a club called We Dine Together that is trying to bridge the gap between high school social groups. The members devote their lunchtime to meeting and getting to know anyone who is sitting alone. That is awesome. Where were you guys when I was younger? All right, number 16. 19-year-old Margot Hayes of Boulder, Colorado, became the first woman to summit La Bamba in Catalonia, Spain, with a confirmed grade of 5.15. La Bamba is considered one of the most difficult routes in the world, and she did it at the age of 19. Right on. All right, number 15. So a 38 square meter house was 3D printed in a record 24 hours for a total cost of just $10,000. Wow. All right, so number 14. After 4 years apart, a refugee family has been reunited. Diane's pregnant wife and 2 children relocated to Fort Worth, Texas 4 years ago with the help of the Village Children, a Christian ministry. Diane was forced to remain in a refuge camp in Civil War-ridden Sudan. So after the immigration process was completed, Diane was reunited with his family and met his 3-year-old son for the very first time. That'd be really hard. That is really hard. That's awesome. All right, number 13. Jake, a golden retriever, was abandoned inside an empty apartment without food or water for a month. Although he was too weak to stand or eat, vets worked day and night on Jake, who is now healthy, happy, and in his forever home at the Eugene, Oregon Police Department. Right on.
Make me cry.
What? Oh, because of the puppy story? I know. People are like that. People are like that.
Stories aren't allowed.
But they had a good outcome. The negative part of that story was that he was left behind with no food or water. But they came, they got him, they rescued him. He's happy, he's healthy, and he's in a permanent home now. That's always a positive part, right? All right, number 12. Meline Segar, 21, of France, achieved her dream of being a weather presenter for a day. Following her Facebook page, Meline Can Do It, gaining 200,000 likes. Right on. All right. So number 11. Yes. Carlos Santos, Joan Greenwood, and Peter Rosenwald saved this baby elephant. Yes, the 3 truckers from South Africa stopped when they noticed the baby elephant seemed disoriented. They gave it water from their own bottles, and after failing to find its herd, took it to the sanctuary where it is doing very well to this day. That's awesome. All right. Number 10. All right. So this is the New York Times. So anonymous donor gave $1 million to the New York Times sponsor a subscription program. Along with other donations gathered, this enables digital access to about 1.3 million students in public schools in the U.S. Right on. Number 9. So a global plan to save coral reefs from possible eradication from climate change, pollution, and poor fishing practices was launched in Bali at the 2017 World Ocean Summit. Right on. All right, number 8. So 100% of Las Vegas government facilities energy is from a renewable source. All the community centers, fire stations, street lights, and parks in Sin City are actually powered by sunlight, wind, water, or another type of renewable energy. That's awesome. Yeah, because that's like the city that never sleeps, right? Las Vegas. Just all right, so number 7, first dedicated transgender healthcare clinic. The Kind Clinic, located in Austin, Texas, offers estrogen and testosterone hormone therapy, drugs for HIV treatment and prevention, and SDT screening at no charge to the patients. Awesome. Number 6. The military and Make-A-Wish Foundation came together to help a 15-year-old boy with cerebral palsy and diabetes insipidus live out his dream to become a sailor in the United States Navy. So for one day, Robert Blas was granted an honorary enlistment. He got to wear a uniform, ride a Coast Guard boat, tour a Navy base, watch demonstrations, and operate a bomb disposal robot. When it was over, they gave him a PlayStation 4 so he could play his favorite game, Call of Duty Black Ops. Right on. Right on. That is a really cool game. All right, number 5. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've hit our time, but we're going to go in overtime. I got 5 left. Here we go. All right, number 5. The lion population in central Kenya has increased from 11 to 50, thanks to the efforts of Warrior Watch, a group of ex-lion hunters that now dedicate their lives to conserving them from other hunters. That's awesome. All right, number 4. A Utah high school installed donation-funded washrooms, which include showers and washing machines, to provide for homeless students who don't have access to those facilities. Awesome. All right, number 3. 41-year-old Manfred Kick noticed a man in the Volkswagen driving erratically on the Autobahn near Munch. When he realized the man was unconscious, he pulled his Tesla Model S in front of the Volkswagen and slowly braked until both cars came to a stop. Manfred Kick exposed his Tesla and himself to danger, but thankfully the story had a happy ending. The guy who had suffered a stroke was taken to the hospital and is stable. And Elon Musk himself offered to repair the damaged Tesla for free. Right on. You know, I like Musk all the time. He's a pretty cool guy. All right, number 2. Star versus the Forces of Evil. All right. So on February 23rd, 2017, Disney XD aired an episode of this TVY7 series that included same-sex kisses. In the episode Just Friends, the characters attend a pop concert, and there are several same-sex kisses in the background. Rather than single same-sex couples out as different, the show treated them just the same as the opposite-sex couples. That's pretty cool. It is. Oh, there is too. Oh, yeah. Cool. All right, and the winner, the number 1. All right, guys, number 1 story that's just been kind of, hidden away. All right, there has been an amazing new breakthrough in the HIV and AIDS research. By combining 3 types of antibody drugs, top researchers at Rockefeller University have managed to create an antibody cocktail, which has been used to completely suppress HIV in infected mice. So this marks an unprecedented achievement and a monumental step towards creating a true cure for HIV. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit our time. Okay, so I'm going to show this off. It's going to work. Hopefully it works. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit our time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening to all these positive stories. All right, to the one out there, I know that you do watch. You may not comment, you may not react, but always remember Showtime, all right? And I want all my MFers out there to know I love each and every last single one of you, because without you, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is today. And it isn't. Like I said, we've got to have pretty cool. We've had a Christmas bash. We've had a birthday bash. We got a couple shows that we're going to be hosting for Mr. Jones when he comes through his tour. We got a lot of stuff happening this year, ladies and gentlemen. Just stay tuned. Make sure that you like and follow MFers Live page, and this way you guys can get your notifications every time we go live. And don't forget to get your comment reaction, because come on, we're on the 20th. We only got a few days left before we start drawing names, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right. So until tomorrow, remember, same MF for time, same MF for channel. Tomorrow's our Tea Time Tuesday. We're going to be sitting there reading a whole bunch of facts. But yes, and always remember, if you're watching me live right now, or you're watching me on a replay, or you're just listening and tuning in, always remember those 2 words, Kate. If you can't say it to yourself, come get a hold of me. I'll keep saying it to you. Because you know what? I'm just going to be straightforward and honest with you. Always remember that you matter. Because you know what? Each and every last single one of you do. Okay? Always remember that you matter. All right. In the words of Bill Nye, let's help save the world. A little bit of peace, a little positivity, everybody. Have a good night.